Hi folks, hope you're doing well. So, stickers and car, right. I was quite annoyed on Saturday. Yes, well, because the ones that went on the door, they were fine. Well, most of them. There was a few scratches on a few of them, but okay. I'm getting credit for them, so that's cool. I had to reorder a few of them, so that's okay. But the ones that went on the door, most of them were okay. And yeah, it was easy to do that job. That was fine. Done. The bonnet is done as well. There was issues with the bonnet because it's too curvy. And so therefore, in the curvy areas, yeah, the stickers won't stick at all in those areas. So that was a pain in the arse. That was annoying. But then, on Friday night, I was sorting out the ones that I was going to do on Saturday, the ones for the doors. So I was cutting them and seeing the size of them, that the size was right, and making sure they were absolutely okay. And the one for the boot, I didn't do that one because I thought I'm going to do that on Monday. Yeah. Well, then it transpired that I had a lot of time still available. It was still daylight, decent weather, and the ones that gone on the door beautifully. So I thought, I'll do the one for the boot then. So got it out, took it out. There was one area where it was a bit dodgy, so I had to cut a bit off. Took it out to the car. Took the backing off, sprayed with the soapy water, slightly soapy water. Sprayed the car, put it on there, and I'd forgotten to cut the bloody thing. I'd forgotten to make sure the size was right. It was too big. But because I cut it off, because I'd taken the backing off as well, oh no. And the problem is with the backing, there's one side of the backing which is basically plastic and smooth. The other side is paper. I chose the wrong side of the backing to put the sticker back on the backing paper, and it stuck because it wasn't the plastic bit, smooth bit, it was actually the paper bit that I put on there. Oh, I wrecked it. Yeah. Well, I was not happy, as I say, because I hadn't done the preparation work. Because I wasn't planning to do that one. It was only on the spur of the moment thinking, alright, it's going well, so I can probably do that one then. So rather than, because I've got to get a board, I've got a big board that I have to get out, and I've got a bit of wood that came off a bed that I have to use that because it's relatively straight, relatively thin, to do the cutting. And that's all put away at the bottom of the bed, and there's a freezer there, so that keeps it out of the way. And obviously the dogs have to be on their bed for me to do that, and therefore, I should have done it, but I didn't. So there you go. And also I realised when I was starting to reorder or design it again, make it a little bit smaller, I should have asked the design people if they actually can deal with the framing of that. Because when you make a sticker, there's a big frame around it, the same colour as the colour you wanted. And I was thinking, can I actually delete that, the frame? Cut that off. Because if they can cut it off, I don't need to cut the bloody things all the time. And I don't know yet. I'm going to find out. But if they can cut it off, that's going to annoy me or not. And one of them for the top part of the doors, I've got to reorder that. When I made it first, I put a space between each one on the sticker. And that Yeah. Because I did that, I had to cut it more because I had to cut it at the bottom of that one to make the size properly, and the top of the one below, cut it there as well. So I had to cut it more because of that. So this time there's no space between each sticker, each bit, for the area. There's 4. Well, no, there's only 3 because one was okay, and that's still on the car. So there's 3, and there's no space between each. So therefore, I only have to cut 3 times rather than 6 times, or 5 times, I think. Yeah. So that will help because the tools I've got are wrong. Yeah, it's not the right tools to actually cut stickers. Well, yeah, I was trying to use a big ruler. That's a metal one, and it didn't work because obviously the sticker is the metal ruler won't stay where you want it because it was moving all the time because the sticker so that was annoying trying to cut it and it's moving all the time. Shut off, stop moving. So with wood it doesn't move so much, so that's good. So, but as I say, finding wood that's big enough, long enough and straight with no issues, because obviously if there's a nail in that it will cut this sticker, so you can't use that. So I've got a lot of woods outside, but most of them are absolutely too big, too long, too thick. So we shall find out. Indeed, we shall find out. Like I said, the doors are done, the bonnet's done. The roof isn't done yet. I need someone else, at least one other person, maybe 2, to get that sorted out. Got the sticker. I haven't checked it yet. There may be issues with that one. Don't know yet. I haven't checked it as of yet. So, yeah. Well, when I spoke to the person to get credit for the ones that were dodgy, there was only 4 that was dodgy, with creases and cuts on it. They said, if the next order or any order in the future that have issues, then don't buy from us again. I said to the person, excuse me, no, tell the people who make them to actually look at them before they actually wrap it on and post it. Check first before you post. If they're good, then pack it in and post it. But if they're not good, if they've got issues, then make them again. You can't say the buyer is wrong because the buyer said there's issues, so therefore, deal with it. That's the point. There shouldn't be issues. It's not my fault, is it? Really, there's issues. So so there you go. That's the situation. So there you go. Bye bye.